This is my Particle Accelerator 2.0. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to launch yourself hundreds of blocks straight up into the air vertically instead of horizontally. In the last video, I showed you how to launch something diagonally out of the Particle Accelerator. Let's go ahead and use this cow as a demonstration here. He's going to wind up and he's going to launch off that direction. Yep, there he goes. Alright, bye-bye cow. But by adding these few blocks here, instead of launching your cow diagonally out of the Particle Accelerator, we can now launch him straight up into the air. So let's go ahead and take our test cow here. We'll go ahead and put him in the minecart. He's going to wind up and he's gonna get shot straight up into the air. Yep, there he goes. Alright. And then he's just gonna come back down and land nice and safe back onto the rails here. Okay, so we're at build limit now. We've been winding ourselves up for quite a while. Let's go ahead and launch ourselves into our particle accelerator down there and see how high up in there we can go. So let's go ahead and find the lever here. See if we can click it. Alright, we get launched. Look how quick we are going. This is insane. Alright, we're going to go all the way down to about -60. And then we get shot straight up in the sky. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what do we hit? About 901 was the max I saw there. That is absolutely insane. And then we're just going to fall straight back down. So we didn't go horizontally in any direction. We just went straight up in the sky. Now I've created a super simple contraption up here that can actually catch the minecart just using a tripwire hook, going into a sticky piston with a slime block and a slab. So with that in mind up there, imagine this is down at the bottom of your mine and you just build something like this and you're done mining. And you got a bunch of mine carts and you want to send the resources back up to the surface. You can go ahead and launch the mine carts into your particle accelerator here, and they'll be shot vertically up here and then caught by the machine here and just sent back up into your base. Super simple like that. So you can transport a bunch of items really simply from your mine all the way up to the surface, and you saw how fast that was. That was insanely quick. So that contraption up there not only catches mine carts, but it can also catch a bunch of mobs. So if we just want to send, I don't know, you have a bunch of cows down at the bottom of your base for whatever reason, and you want to launch them up to the top of your base, you can just put them in mine carts, and we'll go ahead and launch them vertically up the tube here, and they'll just be pushed by the piston up here, and you can just catch them and send them wherever you want in your base. Okay, so I put one of those catching devices all the way up at build limits, and imagine if you had just a base all the way up in the sky like that. We should be able to very easily launch ourselves all the way up to the top of build limit. Let's go ahead and get in our particle accelerator, wind ourselves up here, and this should be a really quick and easy way to get all the way up to our base that we've built at 319 blocks up in the sky. So let's go ahead, we're winding up, Here we go, we should be launched any second now. Here we go, and launched. There we go, we were caught by their machine. Now we're at our base that is way up in the sky here. So yeah, that's really cool. So you don't actually need a particle accelerator like that to launch yourselves vertically up in the air. All you really need is just a little track like this that launches yourselves into a block setup just like this. Let's go ahead and show you a demonstration. Alright, Mr. Galfriend, go ahead. We'll wind you up just a little bit, and then we release him. He'll run into the wall and get shot straight up. So you can build something like this down in your mind if you don't want to set up something massive like that, but that is, I think, more fun. And for some reason, when we launch a bunch of entities in this machine vertically like this, when they run into each other, the minecarts hit one another, the entities end up dying for whatever reason. So let's go ahead and just launch a bunch of cows into the system here, and I'll show you what I mean. So they're going to go ahead and wind up. And let's go ahead. We got a ton of cows going. This thing is still absolutely crazy. So they're gonna wind up just get launched into the sky, and then when they hit one another, they should end up dying. Let's see. Are they all making it all the way up to the base, all the way up in the sky here? Oh, they are. Oh my goodness. Wait. This is not ending well. Uh-oh, those guys didn't make it, but these guys made it all the way up to the base here, and some guys got launched back off the edge. Okay, so you can launch entities all the way up to build limit as well. That is really cool. Okay, so we don't want to launch them all the way up to build limit, but let's go ahead and launch them just a little bit further down here so I can show you what I mean. So we'll go ahead, and when they hit the bottom of one another, yeah, they end up dying for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they end up dying like that. But only the bottom one survives for some reason. The minecarts just stack on top of each other. Yeah, so you can use this to launch entities in just absolutely crazy ways. It could also be a great way to defend your base. Imagine someone's coming over to attack your base. You could go ahead, hop in your minecart, launch yourself up in the air, get above them, and then we can have just like a simple like TNT thing like this set up. Go ahead and launch a bunch of TNT minecarts on them. Let's hop out and just check out the damage that it causes. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Look at that. That's insane. Oh my goodness. And now I've just like blown them up with just a bunch of TNT. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. And this is just a super simple TNT minecart dispenser design. You have a crafter with iron in it going into a crafter with TNT in it that goes into a dispenser with observers powering it onto a rail and just launches it off. So anytime that this detector rail is activated, it'll push the observer with the sticky piston into it. And so that way the TNT will be launched out and it works pretty daggum good, I think. In that case, you wouldn't even have to defend your base yourself. You could just launch a cow, and the cow could go defend the base for you. Let's go ahead, launch him up here, and he'll go ahead and activate the TNT. Let's go into spectator mode, follow the cow. And yeah, now the cow is causing destruction. That's so funny. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, you can do some serious mining with this thing, actually. That could be pretty cool. Just have something going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, that could be a pretty good way to mine just a giant hole in the ground. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing, as it really does help me out. And I'll be continuing to post more videos like this in the future, so go ahead and turn on your notifications as well. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.